Alrighty guys, welcome back my fellow Python developers. Paradoxio here, back with a brand new Python video. Today I have something a little bit less traditional to put on my channel, and it's really just about something I found out recently, a new Python feature. Well, not really new, but very new to me, and it's the assert keyword that Python has had since the late 90s, and I've never heard of it. And keep in mind, I am 20 years old and have been coding in Python since I was 14 when I started learning it, and I have never in my life seen assert. But apparently what assert does is it allows you to perform simple logical checks, like checking for equality and such, or inequality between two values. And it basically allows you to do that quickly without a traditional if-else. And essentially, if it fails that check, then it'll raise something known as an assertion error, and you can have your own custom messages for it. It's mainly used in debugging. Now, how did I figure this out? Well, I was honestly scrolling on YouTube, and I saw one of those quiz posts, or those poll posts that are being used as quizzes with the correct answer and such, and it was saying something like assert for equal 10, and then comma, and then a message was there, and I honestly thought it was a completely different programming language, but no, it's Python, and I could show you right now. So assert, yeah, this is a key word that I never knew existed in Python. I was completely dumbfounded when I found this, but we could write something like assert for equal 10, comma, and then we can add a message. Like 4 is not equal to 10, just for an example here. And if I were to go ahead and run this, we'll raise what's called an assertion error, and then our message will show up here in our console: 4 is not equal to 10. And yeah, like I said, this is mainly for debugging purposes. Now, I always used if and else statements and just simple print functions to, debug a bit. But this is actually pretty nice. It allows you to do it in a single line when it's just coming to checking for things like equality. And not even just equality or inequality. You could check if this is true here. And so 4 is less than 10, so theoretically we should not see an error anymore. And it passes, so wonderful. So if I change that sign to a less than sign, well, now we get our assertion error. And that's something pretty neat. Now, when I first heard about this on YouTube, I was like, what the heck, man? So I go on Google and I consult my personal assistant about this assert keyword in Python. And by personal assistant, I mean ChatGPT. And I also just went on a couple online articles like W3 Schools, for an example, popular website for learning programming languages and stuff like that, just resources to figure out what the heck this really is. But no, it's a brand new keyword to me, brand new. I've never seen it in my life, but it's been around since the mid to late 90s. I think it's been around since Python version 1.5, and if I'm not mistaken, we're on 3.13 or something. So yeah, it's been around for a long time. I've just never seen it. I guess it doesn't come up often, but this is pretty neat. We can play around with this just a little bit. So here's a little quick tutorial. I'm going to go ahead and just create a couple input values here. A is going to be equal to, we'll do floats actually. And we're just going to make a couple inputs, and then B is also going to be a float as well. And then what I'll do is I'll type in assert A is equal to B, and then I'll write a message, and I'm actually going to do this as an F string. So, check failed. And then we'll do A is equal to B. And this should work as long as we give the same value for A and B. So 2 and then 2, and okay, that works. But if I go ahead and try something like 3 and 2, All right, then we get our assertion error here. Check failed. 3.0 is equal to 2.0. Yeah, and we could use something like the not equal operator as well if we wanted to. Just to actually make it more contextually correct, make it make sense. So, you know, it tells us that those two are not equal and such. And I guess this could be really useful in some mathematical calculations, like if you're writing your own algorithms for something and you're dealing with a lot of mathematical formulas, you want to compare values and stuff. This probably be very useful for that. Now, me personally, if I'm going to be honest, this is just the same as, well, if we were to write it the same as an assert, then it'll just be like this. And we would print that string out. And there you go, check failed. And, well, really, what we could do is, whoops. We could actually just type in raise assertion error, just to actually make it look like the actual thing. Yeah, there we go. And really, it's the same error as we would get if we just were to run this one line. But we managed to condense these 4 lines of code into one with this assert. So it's pretty neat. If I'm being honest, I'm going to rant a little. I wish I'd known this way sooner. But, I mean, I looked it up. Apparently, it's not used often. Most people are just like me, and you probably. We just typically use if and else and print for a lot of debugging, or we can raise an actual error if we want to be a little bit fancier. But that's pretty neat. So we have something that we could essentially condense these 4 lines of code into one with assert. That's pretty neat. But that's it for this video. Just something I didn't notice until today. I'm a little bit mad about it, but hey, I guess that's the fun about being a programmer. You learn new things every day, especially if you're a CS student like myself. But yeah, so that was assert in Python. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to join my Discord server and sign up for houseofcode.xyz, where you guys could share your projects and such. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.